Don't say old arts fade with time. A young tongue strikes with rhythm and rhyme. East and west in one so blend. Qisheng speaks, legends ascend. Hi everyone, welcome back to Mike's channel, and today's video will be the end of Wusong slays the tiger. Let's get started. Last episode we ended with Wusong sleeping on a huge flat rock. So will the tiger leap out and eat him? We'll see about that. Wusong was snoring, and then at probably 2 a.m. in the morning, oh my goodness, I fell asleep. He looked around and discovered that he was safe. It's probably 2 a.m. already. I should be going. So he started to walk. He had his wooden rod in his hand. That rod is this thick. And it's made of pure wood, so it's very, very sturdy. He holds it with both hands so that he can protect himself at any time. And suddenly, he heard a growl. That was the tiger's growl. The tiger hasn't eaten for 2 days, and it was very, very hungry. As it got out of the cave, he let out a low growl that froze Wusong right in the spot. The tigers are nocturnal, right? So their eyes can see in the dark. He swiveled his head around and spotted Wusong just standing there, frozen to the ground. I'm finally gonna feast today, thought the tiger as he crept silently toward the formidable warrior. Wusong heard the subtle noise of the grass, and he was instantly aware of the danger that's coming toward him. He activated every cell in his body, preparing for any kind of attack. Then, in the dark, in pitch darkness, he saw the two glowing eyes of the tiger. Ah! The tiger leaped out. Wusong ducked and parried the attack. Then, the tiger landed on the ground and uses one of his legs to try to grab Wusong. But Wusong raised his leg and avoided the attack again. Then the tiger uses his tail to sweep. Wusong avoided the next attack. The tiger quickly turned and faced the warrior. Wusong raised his rod and he used all the strength that he had that time, and he wanted to hit the tiger. But he was in such a hurry that he forgot to observe what's around him, to observe his surroundings. And the wooden rod, which is his only weapon, hit the branch of an oak tree. The branch cracked, as did his rod. That's only left of his rod, and he froze on the spot immediately. The branch fell, and the tiger, he saw Wusong armless. He doesn't have any weapon anymore, and so the tiger charged at him. Wusong ducked, and he poked the broken rod right into the tiger's left eye. The tiger growled in pain And Wu Song seized the opportunity as the tiger charged at him again. He threw away the rod and grabbed the tiger's head and punched it right into the ground. And then he used his knees to... 哎呦 what? 我忘了那个 And he used his knee to press the tiger's waist and pin it to the ground. The tiger couldn't move because he hasn't eaten in 2 days and he's weak. As Wu Song hold him right there, the tiger tried and Wu Song just pressed it harder, even harder, and he used his fists that's like a hammer and punched it right on the tiger's temple. Why? Because he thought the temple is the weakest spot on the human's head, so it's probably also the weakest spot on the tiger's head. And he bang, 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 bang. He threw endless punches on the tiger's temple. The tiger was growling and his claws were clinching the ground. Dirt was going everywhere. And Wu Song just bang, bang, bang. Wu Song just keep punching the tiger's head. And after, I think 2 hours maybe, the tiger lay still. When Wu Song looked at him, blood was streaming from the tiger's eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Wu Song thought he might be dead. As he let go of his hands, the tiger thumped on the ground. Wu Song used the rod and with some additional attacks. He was afraid that the tiger might not be dead entirely. So he kept on hitting the tiger for another half an hour, and the tiger lay completely dead, and his face on the ground. Oh my goodness. Wu Song tried to stand, but himself too tumbled on the ground because he used all his energy on killing the beast. That's the end of the classic story, Wu Song Slays the Tiger. And that will also be the end of today's video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching.